Today I'm going to talk about how we launch a commercial public PaaS service successfully with Cloud Foundry. So I'm Yudai Iwasaki from NTT, and I have been working on Cloud Foundry for about 2 years. This is the outline of my session today. First, I briefly introduce my company and our public cloud service named Cloudn, and then I'll explain why we chose Cloud Foundry as the base system for our service, and yes, how we have been developing our service with Cloud Foundry. Let me introduce our company. The NTT Group is a Japanese telecom company, and it is one of the biggest telecom companies in the world. And we are providing various network services all over the world, and now we are working on Cloud Foundry as our global cloud strategy. We launched public cloud service last year. It is named Cloudn, and it has many useful functions such as IaaS, load balancers, data storage, and databases, and of course, a PaaS service based on Cloud Foundry. Cloudn service now offers 4 data centers in Japan and the United States, and now we are planning to extend their available regions, and at the end of this year, another data center in the Asia-Pacific region will start operating. So if this session sparks your interest in our service, please try Cloudn later. Well, let's move on to the main topic of my presentation today. This is an overview of our Cloudn PaaS service. And the service, we launched the service last March, and it is based on Cloud Foundry version 1. And of course, it is compatible with the Cloud Foundry core program. We have been extending Cloud Foundry to integrate it with other Cloudn services, so users can operate entire cloud services easily and smoothly. So the main topic today of my presentation today is why we chose Cloud Foundry for our base system. This slide shows our primary requirements when we started the project. We need extensible, portable, scalable, and reliable base system. These points are essential to an enterprise PaaS service. So, for example, the portability of application is very, very important for enterprise users because they want to run their application both on public cloud and private cloud. And sometimes they want to or need to run their application even on standalone environments. And what we thought more important was the extensible design of base system, because a PaaS service is not a separate service we provide for users. It must be integrated with other Cloudn services, so we needed to extend the base system by ourselves to connect it with other Cloudn services. So Cloud Foundry was and is indeed scalable, extensible, reliable, and portable. The scalability of Cloud Foundry has already tested by many users. For example, it works on a single node, and also it works on a cluster of more than 500 servers. And what we focused especially was its extensible design. Cloud Foundry consists of loosely coupled components. So each component exposes a well-designed API. So we were able to extend Cloud Foundry easily and rapidly. And the most important point was Cloud Foundry was the only open source PaaS project available in 2011 when we started the project. I don't mean we were forced to choose Cloud Foundry. I mean, Pivotal and VMware had great foresight in creating a public PaaS project. And in addition to that, Cloud Foundry was written in Ruby. So the source code of Cloud Foundry is really easy to run and extend. So that's why we chose Cloud Foundry. And what's the result of our choice? This slide shows our development timeline for the last 2 years. It took only 1.5 years to start launch our commercial service. I think this is amazingly fast because now Cloud Foundry is version 2 and it is mature. But when we started, it was a beta version and still under development. Even so, we were able to start our service just in 1.5 years. And this list is what we have developed so far. We have developed so many extensions in the last 2 years. Why we were able to create so many extensions? Because this is a very important point. Cloud Foundry was and is very extensible. I'll show you some example of our extensions. For example, first example is user-friendly web interface. Users can manage their applications and services on this web UI. And this is a web application, and it uses internally the Cloud Controller REST API. So we basically did not add anything to the core component of Cloud Foundry, but we could create this web UI. And another example is our own log management system. This enables users to manage users' application logs easily and with more functionality. For example, users can view their application logs on the web UI, and also they can search words on the web UI. For example, users can search logs with word error or something, and they can also download entire logs from web UI. So we added nothing to core component for this extension because Cloud Foundry is very consists of isolated components. So basically, we can add additional function without adding something to core components. And another example is a new service gateway for our Cloudn RDB service. Cloudn RDB service is a managed RDB service, and we developed a new service gateway. In version 2, it is replaced with service broker, but this is very isolated or well designed. So just all what we had to do was creating a single service gateway. So very easy, and we can develop a new gateway rapidly. And last example is our authentication system. We have an authentication system for entire Cloudn service. So our authentication system is not a part of Cloud Foundry, so we need to connect to Cloudn authentication system and Cloud Foundry authentication system connect and provision IDs from Cloudn service dashboard. So, but what we created was a simple and thin wrap application that translates their protocol. So basically, Cloud Controller was Cloud Controller exported an API to provision IDs. So this was also easy to develop. So I'd like to conclude my presentation. Yes, we succeedingly launched our public and commercial PaaS service with Cloud Foundry. Our choice was correct, I can say with confidence. Even with the development of the edit extensions, but even with the development, we were able to start our service just in 1.5 years. And now, Cloud Foundry is version 2, and it is more reliable, extensible, portable, and scalable. So everything needed is already ready for you everywhere, everyone here. So why not try Cloud Foundry and build your own path with it? Thank you for listening.